Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into another little stream. It's a beautiful morning. It's Friday. Hope everybody had a beautiful sleep. I slept like an absolute little kitten after a long day of a whole lot of nothing. Kidding. I did a lot of shit. But but right now, it's time to review some markets. Get your espressos ready. I'm also watching my oven and seeing what it's doing. So let's see what she and it's preheated. So let me I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I had to put my breakfast in the oven. All right, so we're gonna review the NQ, the overnight session, to see what happened. So you can see we just got some news, we had pre-news, whatever this was. So that was pre-news, and now we just got some news, which was the PCE numbers. And then we'll also go over some cryptos. So let's take a look what we have here. I think I'm waiting on Mr. Hayes. I don't know when he'll join up, but whenever he does, that's when the real fun begins. All right. Let's see. So we took some nice. All right, so let's actually review this first. So Asian consolidation, London, we had a little bit of a up and down, right? So it swept both sides. I'm liking these tops right there, these equal highs. Love those equal highs right here, right? If you guys can see those ones, and a little bit of an LRLR right there. So I would want to see a little bit of a continuation, probably to the upside, and probably maybe take some longs on this over here, maybe, right? Can wait for a little retrace, put our stop below the low. This is technically a little breaker setup, right? Let's maybe try that out. Mr. Hayes is in the house. Let me make sure they can hear you. Yawn again.
Yo.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, they can hear you. I didn't realize, but you can see a little Discord thing in OBS. It's kind of cool. I'll show you. Got hash browns in the fucking in the oven. So I'm just like saying we could possibly come back down over here, right? Retest this for a continuation up. Because secondly, we didn't have any really like good displacement to the downside here on Qs. Looks like they might S&D the stay though. That's my only concern here. So we can try, right? We can try whatever. You can fucking manage your stop. That's a fucking damn 500 point tickle drop. What the fuck was this drop on?
I'm streaming here quick when you.
Oh yeah. Sorry. And
No.
here you go. Look at this fucking drop right there. The pre-news drop. I wonder, finance juice. Tell me what happened. What happened at 8:10?
You say finance juice?
Juice.
Oh.
Juice. Oh, some U.S. trade shit. Trade Representative Greer. We haven't seen expected flow of China critical minerals. Whatever. Fucking, of course. All right. Let's take a look at our Riptos Cryptos. We had a nice play on LDO. LDO did absolutely amazing. We got a nice little. I took a trim at those equal highs right here overnight on LDO. Closed that out for 245 on there. So now I'm waiting to see if they come back and do something with it again. I'll post a little screenshot of it. Ethereum last night. I want to see what Ethereum was doing because last night I said it needs above this daily open. Yeah, so we want to see above this daily open on Ethereum. I feel like that will give us that nice follow through on a lot of fucking names. Other than that, it's kind of just wait and see. And DIH, sit there and do nothing.
You pull up that CRO daily chart.
CRO daily chart.
Just so we can kind of show.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, pull up the daily.
Oh my goodness.
This is what I'm envisioning on these other ones.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
See this LRLR shit grind down. That's what I'd love to see cleared. That's what I'm looking for on Jupiter. That's like the exact play that I'm looking for on Jupiter. If Jupiter can get above, like through that, that'd be absolutely phenomenal. I'd love that. Love that.
Like I said last night too, don't be surprised if they put in one more like low below what that big drop.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think near has the cleanest setup right now. It swept that low, held it. Hourly looks really good.
CRO, what the fuck are we doing, dude? Why am I not trading CRO? Let me go see Shibi. Shibi looks okay. It needs to make sure it holds the 786 right there with that order block right here in order for us to continue up. It did clear this pretty nicely. Left a bunch of shit up top right there. So I'd love a nice little reversal somewhere from out of here. As long as it keeps holding this monthly. I think as long as that monthly holds, I think it can get what we want it to get. And that is, I think if futures pump, then we can see a nice bump on that too. That's at least my predicament.
Yeah, I closed a lot of I left a little LDO runner, but the most of it I put into near.
Nice. Rotated. SNX also. So they make those 4 hours kind of blunty or little wicks right there. So now we are looking for those to get cleared.
What GRT? It was on our purple list.
GRT. Oh, that's a nice
right
sweep.
now.
Yep. That's a beautiful sweep right there. Yeah, a lot of these, if they can turn around these weeklies, be fucking phenomenal. And smack that roadblock right here. Right there. Like to a T. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. This right here, this order block right there. Smack that. So now let's see if they get a nice reversal out of this one. GRT, maybe I'll take a small one with just a stop right below that low. Because if that gets swept again, then it's like, all right, cool. Whatever. I'll cry. You know. Getting some nice volume coming into it. That GRT, so. And I'll put the stop below the low. So if we get stopped, then get stopped. And we have some nice equal highs up over here. So that'd be nice to see as well. So let's see what they want to do with some of these names. If they reverse it back into this New York session, that'd be absolutely phenomenal. I'm still liking Link as well. Link bouncing on that monthly. We had the animal confidence right there. It's kind of putting that low right there, bouncing off of that. So a continuation up. Anything, if all of these can invert those daily candles, that's going to be an absolute fucking just blast off, in my opinion. So let's see how these play out. That's what we're looking for, right? I have, let me actually, okay, I'm moving my stop on LDO to the bottom of that 4 hour. So I've moved my stop right here, de-risked significantly. My final take profit is going to be up top right here. That's where I envision it going for those rising threes, right? I'm liking the bottom that FET has put in. I think that one can get a solid little pumpy on it too. I would not mind FET going absolutely bonkers. Just need to get some volume on it and get a nice little pumpy going on it. On a lot of these names, actually. So, let's see how she do. Let's see how these do. Let's see what they want to do for us in these sessions. Sui also. Sui, I had some. I still have some. So let's see what Sui do. Sui do. Where are you? I might add to Sui. I took a small Sui actually. I'll add a little bit to Sui. Let's see. A lot of these names, they did have that little bit of a retrace. So, overnight from my initial position on them. So, I want to see if they can come back, reverse, and continue up. Other than that, that's pretty much all we're looking for. Let's take a look at some of these big names, right? Like we said, Ethereum once again. Ethereum needs above this daily, and she can really get going on it, right? If we get that shift, especially that CIST on the 4 hour, we can see some fireworks. I'm liking the way, actually, look at the way they're respecting this hourly, right here. Just like, go ahead.
There's that little skinny daily FVG. We just need to hold that.
Yep. I like that.
We need to hold that and not come down to fucking OTE. But I like that bottom sweep.
Yeah, right there.
They can reclaim and
push through the daily
those other
open.
ones show the move. I hope.
Push through the daily open. I'm a huge fan of this LRLR on Jupiter. I'm gonna keep fucking pounding the table on this one. If it gets lower, whatever. 705 held nicely for me, at least, to have a nice confirmation of that. A move above that daily is gonna be phenomenal if they can make it happen. If they can displace this 4 hour as well, like if they can close on this 4 hour above here, that's what I would want to see. So like, yeah. So if they come back above this 4 hour open and do something like, yeah, almost like this. This is what I would want to see. Let's move that right there. It's kind of that's my initial thought on a lot of these names. Let's see if they can make it happen. That's what I want to see. Jupe, similar with FET. We got that dip initial. Similar with FET right here. If FET can close above this right there, FET can do this, And that
XLM.
maybe
to-
like right there. If FET can do that, that'd be awesome. And
Keep XLM quick.
and XLM.
It didn't on the Blowfin chart. It didn't sweep the low again, but on Coinbase it did. Like the Coinbase chart's clean as fuck off that monthly.
Yeah, XLM is nice with this monthly. I like that. Similar thing, right? If we need to flip, this one is doing what I want to see on FET, right? That flip right there. Similar thing, the flip over here. If it holds that flip, then I think we see some nice continuations on a lot of these. Especially if we get above those dailies, that's going to be, I think, a solid continuation. Dailies, flip this 4-hour fair value gap. That's gonna be awesome. All right. Let's see how these go. And then futures obviously need to get a little moving. Needs to get a little pep in their step. Then we can see some continuations up as well on those. I like the sweep of this initial liquidity. So let's see if maybe they want to clear some of this shit up and grind away.
Redrives to the downside on the hourly with no displacement into yearly open on NQ.
And let me take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's setting up a similar thing. Bitcoin is above that daily open, so Bitcoin is looking decent from here. If they can get especially that hourly CISD, that would be beautiful. And sweep right there.
Undisclosed whale has been liquidated as well. So
Name that shall not be pronounced.
last thing, real quick, just pull up the XLM Coinbase chart.
XLM.
I don't know why it looks so much better. Down 3.
Oh. XLM. This one.
Yeah. And then look at the hourly.
Oh, yeah, that little, yep. And about to get the CISD. That looks
like
great.
That's one I'd be comfortable putting my stop under that low for a little bit higher of a leverage play.
I like that. All right. Well, gotta go finish up cooking up my breakfast, finish up getting ready for the day. We got our stops in, we got our take profits in. So I'm gonna be fucking off for the rest of the day on these charts. Gonna work.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
And we'll see what happens. Yeah, that'll do, pig. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for watching us stream these. Appreciate all 25 of y'all. We'll be back later tonight with another stream. We want to try to get 120 peeps in here, so give it a like, give it a share. We'll be back. Make sure you guys are following at the Paper Traders on Twitter and got your bell notifications turned on so that you're staying in touch of what's going on. It's the best way to stay updated with the Paper Traders and what we're doing on a daily basis. That's where we post a lot of updates. Make sure you guys check out www.papertraders.io. It's the best website that you can go to, created by none other than Mr. Hayes himself. So as we got some free tools on there, like the Trader Log, ICT Trainer, Risk Calculator, Candle Creator. You can scroll down to the bottom of the page and see View Past Streams. They'll take you directly to the playlist on YouTube that has all of our previously streamed and recorded streams on there. So you can check our track record. You can also check out the Blowfin link up at the top and get a $100 refund on your loss if you're trading Ethereum, Bitcoin, or Solana. You can use the little links that are Hazed or Eddie, or you can just use the code Hazed or code Eddie, or to sign up for Blowfin as well, and you can get a 20% return on your initial deposit. up to $500 whenever you sign up for Bluefin. So check those guys out. Super appreciate it. That's what we use to trade crypto. We'll do a little overview here soon on the Bluefin platform itself and how to do the things that we do and how to utilize it to the best of your ability, or like how to get the most out of it. Other than that, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Make sure you follow Hayes Beats on Twitter. Phenomenal guy. He posts some free alpha all the time on there. So don't miss out on that. Make sure you follow Big Timmy Hedge on Twitter as well. And yeah, turn on those bell icons. We'll see you guys later tonight. Peace out.